let it go for the night. That would be the best therapy for me. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey.
You get mad at us all the time.
Oh, what's going on, man? It's me, it's SG3. Tell me what's time, man. How y'all doing? Welcome to the ReJect Rundown. Tonight it is Sunday night. We is here, we is live. Let's go. To the right of me is an invisible chair with John Cena in it, and then right next to John Cena is a man with more hair than he has a nickname. Introduce yourself, brother.
Yeah, that's right. It's your boy, Zach, the mother trucking Mac. You know what I'm saying? We out here getting it today. It's Sunday Fun Day, a.k.a. Cinco de Mayo.
That's
Shout
right.
out to all the,
Arriba.
Shout out to all the, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Hispanic heritage people out there.
We just got
You know
canceled
what I'm
in more
saying?
ways than one.
I mean, look, we're just showing the love out there. But
Hey, man,
it's
we're all
gonna be-
Mexican, man. It's all
It's gonna
good.
be a dope show. We're gonna talk some smash here. We're gonna
Yes.
talk some lickety splickety. You know, no Limp Biscuit. You know what I mean?
Yep,
We're gonna
yep.
get to it. We got Joe Mattis is
We'll
you
be
know,
arriving
he
soon.
in traffic.
everybody.
He in traffic.
Yeah,
So that's all you need to know. So
Fashionably late as always. The
you
deal.
know what I'm saying? Fashion.
That's all
yes,
good.
Diva.
That's okay.
The one
A
who
vegan actually knows traffic?
Yeah. Now let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, okay? TDK has to announce a new champion. We did our promo. We cut it. You gotta watch over there on TikTok. It's on there, okay? Cut a promo. Yesterday was Backlash. 3 of us were all tied into the bonus questions, okay? You guys
You
end up
suck.
tied. You guys tied on the bonus
You
questions,
suck.
all right? So now, since we are tied, we got to name a victorious winner here, okay?
No,
The
this already coming this way. Just say it.
Let's leave it right there. Okay. Anyways, so let's get into it. I got 5 questions for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. No, neither one of you guys saw the show yesterday, right?
I did not watch it at all.
Oh
It's
well,
like a piece of a match.
so a piece of it, match, right?
I did not watch it. At all.
So that
I saw
being
highlights on X.
that's fine.
But
Okay. Well, let's get into it. 5 fair questions. I
Fuck.
do believe
oh my god.
that announce this. It's all Backlash related. Okay, it's all about Backlash
God
because I
damn
want to
it.
keep the bonus questions within Backlash.
Okay.
No open books. Yeah.
I was sending a message.
No, I don't need a phone, man. Just put it outside. Just don't look at it. Anyways,
I'm looking at it.
but let's get into it. First question. See if
For
you guys
who?
got
For
it.
who?
It's 5 questions. Okay. This is for the table. Okay. We'll
First
start off.
person to answer?
Well, yeah. Whoever gets the answer right,
Okay.
in general, right? Okay.
We should have talked about this one.
That's
again,
okay.
Yeah.
What
we should've-
year did WWE Backlash debut?
1995.
1994.
Okay.
This motherfucker.
What match was second longest during yesterday's Backlash?
Second longest?
Second longest.
I'm gonna go with.
The triple threat match with the woman.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with.
There was a tag team. There
Yeah,
was
yeah.
a triple threat.
Yeah.
There was the main event.
No, sorry. Let me straighten my answer.
No.
The tag team.
Huh?
Second longest. Tag team was the second longest.
Okay.
Though I feel like the woman's.
I feel like I'm wrong with that one. And I shouldn't have changed my answer, but I must still stick with the tag team.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Randy Orton and KO's the Bloodline. Is that
Stick
the
with
same
the
one?
tag team.
The same one?
Yeah,
Okay.
tag
Oh,
team.
okay, my bad.
All right.
Wasn't there a women's tag team match too, though?
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're both going bloodline. Bloodline tag team.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Who did Bailey pin to retain her title?
Naomi.
I'm gonna go with Naomi because I don't fucking.
Ow.
All right. What match was the shortest during yesterday's pay-per-view?
Last match. Cody and last match.
Last match?
Bianca Belair and Jade versus the Kabuki Warriors.
Okay. Who pinned who during the match between the Bloodline versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens? There's only 2 options, 4 options, really, in a sense, right?
Randy Orton got pinned by. I don't even know the new fucking Bloodline's names, bro. I'm gonna go with the main Bloodline guy. I don't know his name.
Solo pin Kevin Owens.
I'm gonna go with solo pin Randy Orton.
Okay. And the new champion is SG3.
Yeah, baby. MWR's got all the gold now, baby. MWR's got all the gold.
SG3 is new champion. God damn it, Zach. You almost had it. Don't worry. The story will.
Don't worry, it's just like LeBron.
That story. It's fine.
It's just like LeBron, bro. Always
know
get
about
in
that
there, but
story.
always just that much.
Well, let's put it
shorter.
this way. Both of y'all got the debut year wrong, okay? Then y'all both picked the Bloodline match, was actually true.
Okay.
Was the second longest, okay? At 19 minutes and 25 seconds, that match lasted.
Mhm.
All right? The Bailey match, you were correct on that one. Bailey did put Noemi. Then the match between the shortest in the event, okay? The shortest one was the Bailey, Noemi, and Tiffany match at 13 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay.
All right? But Solo did pin KO in order to win that Bloodline. Yeah. 1999. Who had 95?
I had 95.
Yeah, 95. Yeah,
94.
94.
Yeah,
We were
we were both pretty close.
When did it start?
He said 93.
99.
Oh, 99.
Debut
Oh.
99. That's
Okay.
when Backlash started. And then from there, after WrestleMania. So
was
good
fun.
job.
It
Good
was
job,
fun.
SG3. You
It was
got
fun.
it. You got it. Let's see what happens next.
Fucking
Well,
hate it here.
well, I don't have, besides that, I ain't got too much news.
Closer.
As normally with the rundown report, Tony the Kid does
Still though.
like to show out a lot of other stuff, but I don't have too many. It's okay. That's all right. You win. All right. Happy what? Revenge of
The fifth.
Of the fifth. Very nice.
Really?
Who wins? Drake or Kendrick?
Kendrick.
I'm going with
Kendrick,
Drake.
man.
Kendrick.
I think
Kendrick.
Drake's gonna come back.
Wow,
Kendrick's
that's
dropping,
about
but I feel like Drake's gonna drop something.
You mean Drake's Ghostwriters?
Yeah, that too.
Okay.
That too.
Kendrick
Now,
got that shit, bro. He dropped.
besides that, though, we gotta get into what's going on. I only got a couple of things in the rundown report, not too much this week, since we already did it last Sunday, right?
Yeah.
So Dan Schneider, if you guys did not know, he's the gentleman that's basically all about the Quiet on the Set during the HBO series.
Uh-huh.
He's actually kind of retaliating.
He's actually-
back, right?
Yeah, you did-
He's actually
actually.
retaliating back. He's suing the producers of Quiet on the Set for defaming his name. Okay, because of all these allegedlys and all that kind of sense.
I
So-
think that's dumb as hell.
I believe that's stupid, but again, it's
Like,
gonna make
damn.
it worse, man. If you're gonna sue these people, well, guess what? If you do get your day in court, man, that thing's gonna show out like a mug. Just
All I know is if you guys stay in court and you just bring half of these people in, it's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
So, by the way, supposedly though, there's a rumor.
Yep.
There's two allegedlys.
Mhm.
One that Amanda Bynes had his baby or was
Yeah.
pregnant with,
Oh, damn.
No, yeah. Was it Amanda's or Britney Spears' sister?
and secondly, Britney Spears' sister was also pregnant
hell
by
no.
him.
Big allegedly.
Big
So,
allegedly.
Yeah,
yes,
there's the
big
two
allegedlys.
allegedlys as well, right?
It's gonna be crazy. So that we'll see from there.
my
Now, the other
God.
news that we have is a Scooby Doo live action
Oh, yeah.
movie is going to Netflix.
Who's directing it?
I have no idea just yet. I
Not
think
Dan
it's still
Schneider.
it's in
No.
development.
Not damn
If it's her, then no. If it's her, then no.
It better.
Explain.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If it's Mindy Kaling, then
No,
no.
sorry, young
Oh,
lady.
we
I'm
don't want
sorry.
mini- Okay.
No, we don't because
Because what did she do for Velma?
season 2 thus far has not been doing so well over there.
Did season 1 do good?
No,
I don't
Okay.
didn't even do any better.
Well,
Didn't even do
either.
any better. It's
Nah,
getting
nah.
worse. Now, besides that, though, I'm gonna run it over to SG3 for quick NFL stuff. Anything updated in the last week since we talked?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
The Dolphins signed Odell Beckham Jr.
That's right.
Oh, he went to. This is
Yeah.
new to me.
OBJ.
For real?
the Dolphins.
OBJ went to the Dolphins.
Why?
So
Fuck yeah.
I see it. I can see something
But
there.
do you
'Cause
believe it?
I believe it. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, I believe it. But it's like you now have a very high potent offense,
Yeah.
but your defense is not there.
Nope.
Oh my God, the Dolphins,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
What the
Sorry, bud.
fuck?
So
No,
Mike
but-
Daniels has another weapon to compliment both Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle,
Yeah.
along with whoever the tight end was, and then you have the three-headed monster in the background.
Right.
But it's like I see OBJ because it's going to open up a lot in the back, or it's going to open up a lot like in the short field because of his hands.
Right.
But my question is like, why?
Totally agree with you too, old man. I agree with that Rotten Tomato score on Velma. I agree with that
Do
one.
you actually agree with something?
That's the one
Hold on,
time.
wait.
I think that's the one
Yeah,
time.
I was like, we agree?
We can agree on.
We agree.
The reject runner can agree with
Hey,
what Rotten Tomatoes.
where's
is
Ken
doing
with the
over there.
applause? Because
Uh-huh.
that's the moment right there.
That's true, man.
That's a moment right there. That's a moment in history.
Yeah,
Cinco de Mayo 2024. We got a moment in history for the recheck right now. We agreed with Rotten Tomatoes.
For real, man.
Score quality.
But
It's not there.
I mean,
Okay.
I feel like OBJ over there to Miami. It's not a bad pickup at this point. It seemed like he did pretty recently well over there with Baltimore last season. We all thought he was actually going to return. People think he actually did enough to help out Lamar, but then again, lost the big one.
I honestly thought he was going to stay with the Ravens. So
Felt like
that is
it did
news
feel
to
I
me.
just feel like they
I
just
was
didn't want to
pretty-
pay him.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Odell Beckham I think he always is chasing the check. So
Currently, right now.
Yeah.
Call it right
I mean, shout out to that. I can't wait to see it. I mean, it makes sense to go to Miami. He always goes where the weather I feel like is nicer.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah, I mean, he went to Baltimore, which has nothing but sunny weather, right?
Yeah.
All year round, sunshine and
Rainbows.
rainbows and Palm Beach,
no
Beach
rings
sands.
though. No rings.
No reason.
And yet, the one time he went for the ring, he got it. He didn't even finish the game.
That's what
No, no.
Bro, so random to me.
So, by the way, hold on. Jalen Ramsey posted, "Hey, don't forget the last time we were together. What happened?
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
They're on the same team.
That's true.
That's
And what happened the last time they were together?
Hey man,
Nah,
that's a
they did-
stretch
they
though.
did
That
go-
is a
they
stretch.
did go
I don't
hard.
know how that's gonna go.
They did go hard. though.
Oh,
Hey, look who decided to
What's
come on
up?
the dirt.
what's up, young lady?
What's
up,
going
ladies?
on?
How's
What's
it
going
going?
on?
You guys look cute with your makeup tonight.
How's the-
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Yes, indeed.
What did I
How-
miss?
how's the well? We just
Oh,
barely started.
MWR
man.
got another title.
Yeah,
He did.
yeah. He wins the outlaw title.
Oh,
He
you-
won, he
beat-
won, he won
beat
the
Anthony. He beat
bonus questions. He won
Okay,
the
that's
bonus
what's up.
questions. That was good. Good
All righty,
title.
buddy. I'm proud of you. So,
Yeah.
so now we acknowledge the title, by the
Oh,
way, because when you
sheesh.
hold it, it ain't shit.
No.
But when MWR holds it, it's for life.
It's for the life. It's for the life.
Full life.
For the life.
For
man.
the life, you know.
I mean,
But yeah, other than that, what's up in the NFL? Anything else besides that, OBJ?
That one of them
Good news.
schedule's supposed to be released pretty soon.
Yeah.
And a lot of Chicago fans are excited for Caleb Williams.
It seems like Chicago's getting in the media a lot about
allegedly.
this.
No,
Now,
I'm saying.
I don't know how well that's gonna go because
No, go ahead. Talk your shit. That way I can talk my shit.
No,
when
no, I don't
when
think-
Green Bay beats that ass.
It's
again.
not. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well.
Exactly.
I think
I'll
at
do
this
it. I got
point
y'all
they
do it.
have
Yeah,
to
they
win.
finna go crazy, man. We finna get 10 and
That sounds like about right. The Bears. man.
Yeah, they're gonna go crazy.
They're
fail.
gonna go
That's what I
undefeated. All playoffs. They're gonna go to the final. Yeah. Big allegedly.
think. Big allegedly. Yeah, exactly. Big allegedly on that one. But I think that's all we got. Actually, we're jumping over to Mr. Joe because NBA is gonna kind of bigger bulk of things of the show today.
No. NBA needs to fix their viewers ratings. Otherwise, let's
No.
go to wrestling real quick. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Go right ahead. Go
I
right
mean,
ahead,
he
Joe.
ain't lying
What's
there.
going on with the wrestling world? I know yesterday you guys
LeBron's
did
not
your show.
So let me
Wow.
start off with
West
TNA,
Woman,
actually.
Mm.
500 buys.
Damn.
The last pay-per-view. It's not looking good, but then again, they do have their own streaming service. So I think you pay about what,
$20.
$9.99, or I think it was $15
Okay.
a month.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so who knows if that played a factor to it,
Mhm.
or
But what about them hyping up Revolution with like 1 million buys, blah, 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 this and that? What happened there?
they did actually revenue $1 million from. You're talking about AEW?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Okay.
came out $1 million. It was actually pretty successful pay-per-views.
Mm.
Yeah, so coming off. So what we're talking about, otherwise we're talking about TNA.
Mhm.
They did bring out Matt Hardy, as you guys saw. Broken Matt.
Yeah.
Broken Matt is back.
He's back.
They do
Broken
have a couple of wrestlers out there, man. A lot of legends returned and a lot of wrestlers coming into the, into that TNA bubble.
Now, is Matt Hardy actually signed with
No,
TNA?
he's,
Free
right.
agent.
He's a free agent. So you can
Ooh.
just come and go
Floating
in.
around there, buddy.
Maybe a
Okay.
special referee.
Yeah. Could be.
Me personally, I think he fits perfect in TNA. I
Right
don't
now-
see him.
Right now, he needs to help out. I think he has the right potential to help out that industry.
So put it
I agree
this
with
way.
you.
AEW, they didn't do nothing with him because of his age.
Yeah.
And then WWE's not going to do anything with him
No.
because of his age.
They be
Correct.
hating. They be hating.
Yep.
So- Why not put him in TNA?
Why
Right?
not?
Perfect fit. So before I get
was naming
into
people that the AEW really hasn't used in the last 6 months.
so either way, going to AEW news real quick. Here's a quote from Tony Khan
Oh,
on what he said about
Boy.
WWE was an evil juggernaut and Harvey Weinstein of pro wrestling, while stating that AEW is the Pepsi of professional wrestling.
I'm
oh,
drinking Mountain Dew,
Cherry
guys.
Pepsi?
I'm
oh.
drinking Mountain Dew, guys.
Yeah,
Oh.
he said that? That's a quote?
Yes,
That's
that's
a
the
quote.
quote. He actually said, by the way, he said this in the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh. On live TV, man.
So
But don't forget with the neck brace.
What the neck
wait,
race?
wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait
the
a
neck
minute.
brace.
Wait a minute. I actually like that he sold himself still on the neck brace because that's kayfabe, man.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so hurt, guys. I'm so
That's
hurt.
kayfabe.
Hey, Pops, who we driving? All right, I bet. All right.
That's
all right.
kayfabe.
Just whole
Hey,
body.
How many wrestlers to this day hold kayfabe alive?
Listen. The last great one to do that was what's his face?
Hates himself.
No. On court, in court. No, the other guy. What's the other guy that Jim Carrey portrayed in the biopic?
Andy Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman,
Oh, yeah.
the last
All the way
good
back
one.
then.
Yes,
Get the hell
he
outta
was
here.
the only and
Nah,
last one
nah,
that
nah,
ever
nah.
kayfabe and make it on live TV and did the whole neck brace. And still, actually, hey, you know what, Jerry,
Tragic.
this is some bullshit.
But we're not.
That's what he
You're
did.
talking about
Why
a
do you
celebrity
so-
versus an owner. How are you gonna go from
What?
there to there?
That's he.
Vince did it
he
for a
was. He
while.
was just a general fan. He
But
did
that's a
better than the
different-
owner.
That's a different thing. We're
Oh,
talking
I'm just
about an
saying, man.
actual owner of the company still stayed into kayfabe.
He-
So put it this way:
He put a good
you
effort.
might hate on AEW, but the
Yeah.
best thing to have done is kayfabe.
I'm not gonna lie.
WWE
That-
has no
That was
kayfabe at all.
entertaining
Yeah.
because it did bring attention to their team
Yeah.
for their draft because they didn't draft that many good
And they
players.
still, and a lot of
Damn,
characters
damn.
still they stick to kayfabe. Look at their women's champion.
Yeah.
Once she's interviewed, she's still in kayfabe.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good things. Now, I do not agree with that quote.
Hmm.
I think he should have stayed with the neck brace. He should have hyped up AEW. But as far as going to
Attacking.
that route,
Yeah.
no, I don't care if he attacks WWE. The fact that he said what he said is kind of uncalled for at this point.
Mm.
Yeah, because that's something that's kind of like still sensitive, I guess you could say.
At this point, I
Yeah.
can see that. I can
Yeah.
see that.
WWE sensitive like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
They're a little sensitive, little ladies
So-
over there. I
Sensitive
agree.
bitch.
Personally, I like the way that he's conducting himself lately. I like that he's taking bumps. He has to do something, man. So the guy
Yeah.
has to go out. If the guy's gonna go out, he might as well go out. I don't agree him taking it that route though. I really think he should lay off the WWE dissing
Yeah.
and just focus on promoting better products.
So you think
I-
you
I
should
think
go
at
out
this-
breaking a leg?
I think
Yeah, why
at this
not?
point,
Could be.
I think at this point he's just trying to go back to kind of like what got him, which was like when Cody broke the throne
Mm.
and the constant like WWE references and bashing that they kept bringing up. So it's like that's what got me money and that's what got people in the seats. So let me
If
go
it
back
ain't
to
broken,
that.
don't fix it, right?
They never really went away from that. If you look throughout the years, they've always been throwing jabs since it started.
Yeah, but now it's like okay, cool, and I'm just gonna just call him out. No
Yeah,
care,
physically.
no, nothing. I'm
He's
gonna
been
call
calling
him.
him
I'm
out for years.
But I'm gonna call him Harvey Weinstein. I'm gonna say the fact that that there's just some juggernaut, and I'm gonna come in here and be the Avengers while they're Thanos.
But that's nothing new. He's been doing this since
Thanos?
AEW started, though.
Thanos?
Thanos.
The thing is, it's not
It took
that
a while.
he's doing this
I'm
at
going for,
hardcore. Is that he should stop at this point? Yeah,
Yeah.
that he should just stop and
Focus
just
on his
focus
product.
on his product.
And-
This is what TNA did.
I have to agree
Yeah.
with you on that part, Joe, just because it may not be flagging because obviously they got amount of money or whatever coming in. It doesn't really matter. But if you continue to keep highlighting or keep having shows and the audience themselves are going on their viral streaming and showing that there's only 5 people in the fucking crowd, it's not looking good. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
Hey man, stop insulting my Chicago White Sox stadium.
It
Okay,
is not looking good. All right, it doesn't look good.
Don't
It's
insult
not a
those 5
good look
people.
moving forward. So instead of
Tickets for $5
sitting there trying to attack another industry, focus on your team, recalculate everybody, and say, listen, we're gonna go out there, put hella matches like we always have been, because they have. They have always did good on the matches.
Well, they got
Right.
the best roster right now in the league, really.
They really
Yeah.
do. By them having best matches, that's great. But you also have to have storylines to kind of tell within there as well.
Yeah.
And I think that's where they're missing their mark a little bit.
They like to Tony Khan likes to have his little back and forth with Eric Bischoff
Mhm.
online. He likes to take jabs at Eric Bischoff. Eric Bischoff responds back. But the one
Yep.
thing is you got to learn from WCW.
Right.
You have to learn from TNA
Yep.
and the other companies that try to go against WWE. It
Exactly.
never went well.
Right.
Let's just focus, like you say, well,
Refocus on the product.
on the product. What
Yep.
got you there in the
Yep.
first place? What got you the audience?
Exactly.
Because you don't want them to fall off.
Nope.
Now there is a drop in ratings
Mhm.
for a bit, and that could be many things. Because right now, currently, the NBA is in their finals.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah.
So attention's a little bit somewhere else at this
Yeah.
point. Okay, we get it.
He also
Interesting.
Let's see, we got a comment. Sadly, he has so much talent, but he can't produce a good story, and they need to learn how to sell more.
sell a move, sell a move.
Hey,
I
Tony
can,
Khan sold it.
I can see that.
What is he talking about, man? We just said he sold
Hey
it.
man, the comparison between that and Stone Cold, what's it called? Vince's
forget-
last
don't-
stunner.
It's about the same
don't
shit.
say-
About the
Daniel
same.
Bryanson when his move versus Will Ospreay.
The Tiger Bomb you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sold pretty well because I believed it.
I believe it too.
Right.
So you guys saw yesterday was Backlash.
Yep.
What a crowd. First thing off, what a crowd.
The camera,
Facts.
the
Hold-
camera,
Look,
I have to say- I have
bro.
to say-
Y'all saw that?
I have to say I agree with you though.
It was
Joe
yeeting.
Manis. I have to agree with you. They should go way more global with a lot of more like a lot more
venues, and
international.
stuff like that.
international,
Yeah.
and like mainly like what am I trying to say? Like you know how there's Backlash
War-
or SummerSlam, like,
SummerSlam
With the
coming
other
up,
PLE.
WrestleMania,
yeah,
Survivor
with all that,
Series.
they should definitely take it more global because the crowd out there was just way more vibrant.
Way
Oh
more
my
than
God.
the Dolphins.
Like we said during the show, this is where Philadelphia should have took write some notes down and said, "Oh, we got to cheer like this." Yeah, oh yeah, we should
hold
do
on,
that.
wait.
Yeah,
Hold on, wait. What are they going to cheer for? They've only been cheering for Jalen Hurts for how long now? Come on, I can't cheer for anything else.
But yeah, I do agree.
but they did
The crowd
fucking. It was
phenomenal.
like predictable show. To be honest, I think we can all say it was very
There's only
predictable.
5 matches.
Exactly, 5 matches, very predictable.
Yeah.
But at this point, even then, the crowd was freaking into it,
Yeah.
cheering crazy, chanting their own chant. Right?
Okay.
They all
Listen,
eating in the
They're
ring.
eating like
Listen,
crazy.
I
All I got-
personally controversial, but I personally think it was a lot better than night 1 and 2 for WrestleMania.
It was.
Damn.
I agree.
Could I just
I
go
just-
ahead? When have we ever seen, as long as we've been watching the product, how long have you ever seen a camera literally go bounce,
Shake.
bounce? And they're like, the camera's
was eating.
bouncing.
The camera was eating.
The
camera's
no, the camera's like, all right, cool. For AJ Styles, the camera's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna eat.
Yes.
eat. I'm
Like,
like,
literally, they had to change the camera view so many different times because of the fact that it was shaking so much.
Different era.
Exactly.
You wouldn't see that type of stuff in the
Hell
Vince
no.
McMahon era because he doesn't want to acknowledge the crowd.
Exactly.
He'll be like, nah, F him.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So either way, real quick, because I don't want to cut too much time in the NBA. So you guys heard that WrestleMania is now announced to Las Vegas. So sorry, Minnesota.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to Vegas. So either way, it's gonna be there.
Yep.
I don't know, man. It's gonna be crazy though. They have never had a host of WrestleMania. I don't know what to expect, man. You know they're gonna go all out.
They're gonna go Vegas all out for sure. I feel like they're gonna have an event similar at the Sphere. You know, just a little.
they're saying Raw and SmackDown.
You know, a
And
little
yeah.
dabble, something
Yeah.
with the Sphere, at least for that week, and then all of a sudden the weekend, bam, at Las Vegas Stadium.
Yeah, man.
So we're gonna go right.
Actually, I'm already booked.
Oh yes, we got
That's
somebody
right.
there.
Catch DJ
Sure,
Man.
I'm-
That's right.
listen,
Live.
That's right.
I may actually make
Getting the
that
Joe
trip.
hose.
I
Getting
may-
the Joe hose.
I
Right?
may make
Oh
that
no, sorry, never mind. No.
Real wrestling fan has to go, man. That's all I gotta say. Dude.
But yeah, dude, I'm really like thinking about going.
Look, put it this way.
First time in Vegas.
Here's the thing: if you saw the prices for Philadelphia, it was fucking crazy.
It
It really was,
expensive?
bro.
It was.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You were looking at
Listen,
it.
I was looking at it, and even with like a package, so you're just the tickets alone were between 600 to 800,
Mhm.
Damn.
You're not
and that's almost like nosebleed,
Yeah.
nosebleed seats.
No, we're good.
Jesus.
We're good.
So if actually being in Vegas is a hotel city, so it's
Yeah.
gonna favor a lot of people actually
Big
because
time.
it's not gonna be expensive. Like I booked my hotel yesterday, and it was
Nice.
about for 3 nights $380, and it's
Oh,
a big
wow.
ass fucking room.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm saying though, this is if you're gonna go to a Mania, I would say
This is
this is it. You know why? Because I could guarantee you, looking like next year
Yeah.
after yesterday,
Right.
they're gonna go international.
Yeah.
They're gonna test the water. We're gonna see Wembley
As they
pretty
should.
soon.
As
So-
they should.
so-
I can
As
see
they
that.
should.
So Triple H in the press conference actually said, in the middle of the show, Nick Khan texted me, stadium? Question mark.
Yeah.
Literally, like in the middle of the show, like because he felt the crowd is like just stadium question mark. I was like, yeah, I
Why
think
not
it's
go
time.
to Wembley, man? You'll sell it out.
Like
And
that.
you'll get the crowd like that
In,
times
in.
3.
Yeah, exactly.
That'd be
Exactly.
interesting. Yeah,
that would
It's
be good.
time to change, man. It's time to upgrade. Let's
So
get
by
into-
the way, this is from my cousin. Hey, I just got your text message, brother. So from my cousin who does Hear Me, Beer Me.
Yeah.
We're going to WrestleMania. He just said it. We're confirmed. We're going to WrestleMania, baby. Let's go,
There you go.
cuz.
Congratulations.
Nice.
There you go.
Fuck yeah.
Now, old man says it was predictable but the wrestlers still gave a phenomenal performance. I agree with that part.
Nope.
I do agree. It was a great performance. I do believe that
By the way,
that tag match was a little.
surprise appearances. We expected Fatu, but we got
Right.
Tama Loga.
We got the
Okay.
younger brother, right?
The
No,
older. I
no,
thought he was older. Yeah, he's
Oh,
older.
the older brother.
The younger brother's still New Japan. Hayo, I cannot pronounce his name. I'm gonna call him Hayo.
Okay.
He's a taller, bigger
shit.
type of guy. He's
Okay.
actually
He's the higher brother.
so he's good for WWE. Actually, that guy.
You like
So
that,
the
you
what?
like that.
So I guess a lot of prediction is saying that Jacob Fatu is actually going to join the Usos instead. Then see,
I don't know.
they're
but
predicting. This is how they're predicting it. They're saying The Rock is going to have some. What's it called? Tonga, right? That's what who's on
the
right now.
Tama brothers.
The
yeah.
Tama brothers, and then he's going to have Solo. So it's going to be The
Solo.
Rock and plus those 3, right?
What if they bring the younger brother? Because his contract, I think, is yet to expire pretty
Po-
soon. I don't think he renewed. I
And-
seen him in not too long ago in New Japan wrestling.
they could, and let's say The Rock, instead of actually be the wrestler in this one, be the manager in this part, right? Being the shit talker, final boss, the way he's been doing phenomenally well since he's been back.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you this. If they could get the division up to the Tonga brothers as tag team champs, bro, that's going to be insane.
It's going to be nice.
Oh, it's going to be super nice.
I'm like, the story still continues. The story still continues.
I mean, so far, dude, if you think about it, it's like they're rebuilding, they're redoing again.
Fresh.
So it's like, it's even better. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I'm now invested again because they're just like, what are you going to do next with this?
Well, you're also invested in what happens in the Judgment Day.
Exactly.
Like
what's going on with Priest? No, and that's what we were asking the question yesterday. Is it time for Priest to step away? Is he going to turn heel, or is he going to stay heel and just give away from the Judgment Day?
I think he's turning face.
Okay.
I think it's because weren't they cheering for him yesterday?
Yeah, a little bit.
So that's why I'm like, I think he's turning face.
What exactly
and
happened
it's time
with that
now for the Prince to come out and actually take over.
He's staring at that belt.
Did he actually attack? Like, what's his name?
So he kind of like, so they were starting, So he's like, he pushed him, but he like held back Finn Balor like by the beard, like almost by the neck, like, hey, dude, this is mine, leave me be.
Kind of like making him feel inferior.
Now put it this way.
Okay.
Put it this way.
This is what I'm saying. You don't fucking grab me by my fucking chin in my face. What the hell wrong with you? I'll slap the shit out
Do you
you.
even have a chin?
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Do you even have a chin?
I got you. Don't do that.
So put it this way.
Crimson Gin.
At Damian Priest as a single wrestler, he has the look, he has the charisma, he has the mic skills. He's the whole package. Good face doesn't matter. Face or heel doesn't matter. Yep. He's it. He really is it. He's underrated. I think this is your best big man in a long time.
Okay.
He really is.
Nice.
He's cool.
Likes it.
Yeah.
Shout out to keeping the belt.
Old man comes up with day of revocating.
What?
Day of
Revoking.
Day revoking. Yeah, day revoking 3.
Revoking. Okay.
Day of reckoning 3.
3 make The Rock the main villain in the video game.
LOL.
Okay, that's the video game. Gotcha. Okay. Priest is giving signs of a face turn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. That's good. Not bad. I'm excited. I mean, overall performance of Backlash, I would have to say, I give it a friggin' A, like we said, grade wise.
Was it an A?
Just because of audience alone. The audience could not be that excited if
because
they
of audience. That's A+.
I said B, but then I went with because of the audience, because that's the once in a lifetime audience. I gave it an A.
Yeah,
because that changes. Because I gave it a B because it was predictable.
Correct.
Yeah, if it was surprising, I gave it an A.
Okay, but will Rhea stay or the Judgment Day stable? Well,
I think by then they'll break up.
I think so.
Yeah,
and I think by the time she comes back, they may kind of do something like between her and Liv. Like,
well, they have to because of the little stuff that we've been getting on Raw, man. The little behind the scenes where they're leaving the same locker room together, back to back.
They did not leave back together.
They let Liv leave first, and then what's it called? Dominic leaves second. So now first
he got a little swag to his walk though.
First Dom says this. First Dom
he was like,
gets arrested,
plays
the criminal role. Now all of a sudden he's playing the I got more than one mommy role, right?
Oh,
now he's playing the big mommy role. So the story continues with Dom, and it's even better of a heel for his ass.
Dirty job.
Dirty job for sure.
He's dirty for a reason.
I personally think that he should stick with Rhea just because there's better chemistry, but I would like to see how it goes with Liv.
The love triangle.
I give it about the next pay-per-view where Liv goes after the title and then wins it thanks to Dominic Mysterio.
Ooh.
Yeah. So because Becky Lynch is kind of just a holder. She still has to go do her thing.
True.
She's not going to stick around for too long.
No, she needs
so this is a good way to build up to the story in general. So just slowly but surely.
Don't forget, Seth Rollins, aside from showing off a new look, he just signed a massive contract too. I don't know the details on it, but I just know he re-signed yesterday.
And are we shocked once again, man? I tell you, these guys are not going to go anywhere.
No, WWE is going to pay these men because they need to stay and women. Hey man, she said she calls herself the man. So whatever. So guess what? You're a man. You're part of that. Okay. But at this point, it gives them more. I guess you would say confidence to stay back, but also to makes them look good. Like WWE's not gonna let you go no more.
It's more popularity.
Well, put it this way: if you're already in the company, you're at the top of the top, man. Why would you want to go somewhere else at this point? And no disrespect to the other companies out there, they could pay you well, but longevity, WWE's gonna pay you that money. Correct. They're gonna give you that steady check. They're gonna give you a Legends contract. Merchandise is gonna sell even more. That's where they make their money.
Agreed. What was it? He's finally showcasing his Latino heat, making dad proud.
Yeah, right.
Good point.
All right. That's all we have for the wrestling report at the moment right now.
Oh yeah,
that was good. All right. Before we dive into the NBA report, Zach the Matt, we got to shout out to all the mothers out there because we are not going to be here next Sunday when it's Mother's Day, right? So those, happy Mother's Day to all the women out there. We really appreciate all the hard work y'all do for the single ones, particularly, all that stuff. But even then, the married ones, you know what I mean? All the work that you guys do within the family, it's a reasoning. It's
just mothers in general, man.
Yeah.
Mothers in general.
Mothers,
Anyone that has a
politically
kid,
correct.
anyone that does their job and be there.
Yeah.
So congrats to you.
Day.
Yeah.
Good. Well, we'll come in for next one. That'll be nice.
Yep.
Be nice. We're gonna do our little shows and stuff, but be good. Yeah.
All right.
Woo. Now on to the NBA report, man, because NBA it's going well. Finals is happening, man.
Hold on.
There's a new.
Don't we talk about something though? I know
since,
heavy on your heart.
Since the last episode,
we haven't talked about this since the last time it happened.
Yeah.
You got bounced in 5.
Gentlemen sweep for the Lakers and the Nuggets. So your boy Joker was playing jokes on Bron all game in LA and back to Denver.
He gone.
Whooping that ass. I'm telling you, AD dropped the ball for real. That was his time to shine against freaking Joker, but he dropped the fucking ball heavy as fuck. And he walked out in the press conference. He couldn't even handle the press conference. They said, "Hey, what happened to the last shot against Murray?"
Yeah,
he hit the shot. Twice. He didn't even say. Couldn't even answer at the second press conference.
1, 2.
But he couldn't even answer as to what happened to him, because guess what? Everybody in the NBA world was analyzing that game and that particular play. What's the matter with your shoulder? Why did you go out like that?
Hey, shit was wrong with him, bro. He came back and dunked that night. Was nothing wrong with him, bro. He got that from LeBron. Well, nothing was wrong with him. Nothing was wrong with him, bro. He was tired of losing and felt like laying down.
Yes.
Got back up, played defense, and still lost.
And still lost.
And then got busted on by Murray, bro. They whooped that ass. That being said, Nuggets advance and they play Timberwolves.
Yep,
Timberpups, according to the NC3.
Now, speaking on that, let's talk about. I want to talk about a little bit, get into what's going on with the Lakers. Now, my question to you is, as the NBA analyst and the team here,
what's good?
Do you think AD stays with the Lakers for next season?
That is the question right there. Does AD stay? I feel like he'll stay. Honestly, I feel like he'll stay. I feel like he'll sign maybe 2-year contract.
How old is he?
He's 20.
His body is 75. However, though, he is like in his 20s.
He kind of shoulder apparently lost some longevity in there.
Yeah,
I don't
shoulders in his
80s
80s
too much, but I've seen some of his highlights. I guess you could say he doesn't look like he's like his young self. I guess you could say.
Definitely not.
He's playing. He's playing with LeBron. With the Lakers, he's playing with LeBron. That's the situation there. He has to play with LeBron.
Okay, what if he plays without LeBron? I guess you could.
That's the question. Does he leave the Lakers and play without him? Could he succeed better?
I don't think so, man. Personally,
he's a good center, but I'm telling you, with this matchup against Joker, though, it showed his weaknesses. He doesn't D up. He doesn't rebound. He's more of a mid-range shooter, which is weird as fuck to me because he was not that when he came into the league.
Nope.
And you barely have assists. I don't know what you're doing out there, AD. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if LeBron got in your head. I don't know if you're losing, like getting swept last year and then facing the same team again. If it's up to me, obviously, I would say he probably should leave. I mean, if he wants something for himself, yeah, I do think he should leave. Okay. Will LeBron talk him into staying? Probably. Maybe another 2-year contract. Maybe another year and a half. You know what I'm saying? But I do think if he wants success, I don't think it's with the Lakers.
Gotcha.
I don't think so.
So don't forget, they just fired their coach.
No. Because it's not just the coach. They fired the whole fucking team, the whole staff of the freaking coaching staff. They fired the whole coaching staff. They didn't say coach. Yeah, it's not our fault. The players' fault, not us on the court who's doing all the game playing. It's the coaching staff.
Listen, why? Because these motherfuckers had no timeouts. Bro, wasted their timeouts on this motherfucking challenge play that did. It was sort of the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
Because of this scene in the NBA game, this scene like this little scene that he did. Because of that right there is why that coaching staff got fired.
Actually, Game 5 was the worst shit I've ever seen.
Actually, I think it was this one. I think it was more when they asked, "What are you gonna do to stop Joker?" And the coach said, "I don't know."
Oh, you really?
Yeah, he literally said, "I don't know." Like, what game plan? Like,
Phil
what
Jackson would never say
what
that
game
shit.
plan do you have? I don't know.
No.
None of the Lakers staff, including the players, knew how to stop him. That's the problem. And then they got thrown off by Murray, bro. Yes, then they got thrown off by this man who should have got MVP.
Hey man,
who
but they
should've
won
been
the
an
they
all-star.
won the good thing is they won the in-season tournament. They're one by side of it.
Hey,
That's all.
nobody else can say that right
Yeah,
now.
nobody say that right now. They're the
Hold
first
on,
ever.
did they
Me.
seriously do a parade on Friday though? I have to.
Oh, they said that too. That's right. Don't forget this, fans. The Lakers stated that they're going to do a parade for their in-season tournament.
They did one, I think, on Friday. That's what I'm asking.
They did?
I think so. I don't know if it's true. I'm asking.
hell
That's
no.
not a loss. They were hungover. You know what
Oh, hell no.
I-
I'm saying?
No.
If they did that, I mean, LeBron
Could have just been a meme.
Yeah,
No,
no,
like-
good. I would say so.
supposedly LeBron was the one that said it, so I don't know.
It could be just a hack. You know.
I hope so. I hope it was a
If that's
hack.
the case, his ass is fun of the damn parade, bro. His damn
That or he's just a good sport about it.
Yeah.
Shit.
He was
More
the
like a
only good
fourth
sport
one.
about it because no one else celebrated
Hey,
the
you know
damn
what?
championship.
I got another one up on Michael. I won an in-season tournament.
Good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
As
That's
long
all
as you know.
it is.
As long
That's
as
all
you
it
know.
was. That's all it is.
As long as you know.
I mean, that's the only thing he can say. He still ain't considered to go in front of his peers, but that's cool.
With that being said, yes, the Nuggets are going against the Timberwolves, and the boy Anthony Edwards is putting in work.
Yes.
That's
First
a
of all-
dog. That's
First of
a
all,
straight
what
dog.
the shit- Wait, who did they just beat last year?
They just beat
They
the
just
Suns.
swept the KD.
They
Yeah,
swept
see?
KD.
Swept the Suns.
My man brought out the
What
broom
the fuck?
on KD. One of his peers. He respects KD.
And he
Brought out
dunked the
broom.
shit on a Booker.
Posterized all of them. KD.
Oh, that
Booker.
block on fucking Booker was nice.
And then
And
takes it all the way to Denver.
He does it the next time,
Hit him with the degeneration
the next time.
Then takes it all the
Yeah.
way to Denver to the higher stadium
Wow.
in the league.
Yeah.
Whoops that ass there and takes game 7 advantage just in case.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just in case. So the Timberwolves are looking very scary. It's very scary hours for them.
So earlier, I remember you said that you didn't see them as a threat. So now,
No, I think that was that guy down there.
or somebody
That
did.
was
I
that
was
guy down
thinking,
there.
yeah.
That was-
All year round, Timber Pups.
It's-
came from
yeah,
this
I
guy
always
right
been
here.
telling
They're
Someone now.
pretenders. They're pretenders.
Yeah,
They ain't
right.
shit. They're nothing but this.
Listen, man.
Michael Jordan's son is murking niggas.
Allegedly.
We need more to do it.
We need, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Boy Popovich, if you're watching, which thank you if you are, honestly, we need you to do the greatest paternity test of all time.
That's right.
Michael Jordan and Ant Edwards. Where you at, bro? Do the test.
Yes, do the damn test.
Hashtag do the test. Started this shit now. Let's go ahead and get it up.
So my question is,
I like that.
if the Timberwolves, I could see a sweep. Honestly, the way they looked good.
Well,
Denver's a fourth quarter team, more so a second half team. But the way the Timberwolves are looking, they're a dominant team.
I don't
first
think-
quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter.
what we just saw within
Nah,
the
listen.
highlights.
No. What they did was it's like they tickled them in the fourth.
Yeah.
Because there was like, oh, okay, cool. Y'all came back and you guys are down by 5. Cool. Now let's go ahead and just one more up. And I don't know dude's name, number 16. I can't remember. He had 16 points.
Yeah,
Dude
yeah.
with the braids.
Yeah.
Literally came in and said, oh, by the way, there's not just him. There's also me.
Yeah.
The sixth man of the year, by the way. Like, dang, bro. Like, you can't stop him. It's honestly, them boys are dogs.
And you know what's worse is if they win again in Denver, it's going to be horrible when they come to
Timber Pups are literally
In Minnesota?
It's going to be worse when they come to Minnesota.
I have
because
to say
Minnesota's crowd is there and they're alive and they're excited this year.
Based
So-
on what I've been hearing in the NBA world, I feel like the Timberwolves are the sleeper team that's shining out
They shouldn't
and
be
is
sleeping
shocking
anymore.
the world currently right now. What's been going on and how they've been
They
playing.
shouldn't be sleeping
So they're
anymore.
like the Heat, basically.
In a sense, at this
Yeah.
point, they are coming. They're coming with the fire right now because
Right.
by any team going to Denver, you're already in a disadvantage by the whole altitude and all that kind of
Well,
stuff.
in any type of sports, man, the team that you least expect you have to worry about is the
Exactly.
team you end up getting swept by.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way they're playing, it's like, yes, in the game that you saw we just recently saw within the highlights, just to get some, better understanding, that it was a back and forth for sure, going into the third. In the
Denver,
fourth
yeah,
quarter,
Denver
Going
wasn't-
to
yeah.
the fourth until
The
like the
beginning to
last
the fourth.
5
Like
minutes.
what you were saying though, you can feel it. Is
Yes.
Timberwolves had it for 3 quarters. Denver made their run in the fourth, but it got shut down.
you got
It's-
shut down.
It's good. Like I said, in the fourth, it was like, oh, okay, cool. Like, cool. So this
Like
is
we
your
see
best.
y'all. Like
And
we
you
see
don't-
y'all.
Here's
This is
the
your
thing.
best.
Yeah.
Cool. By the way, we still have this guy over here that you guys aren't worried about.
Right.
Whooping.
The other
Right.
thing is too is that this is still a young team. It's not like they have veteran teams on there besides Cat.
The
To sit there and
oldest-
say they put in the
And
work.
this dude is
Gobert.
And Gobert,
Yeah.
second. Oh,
no,
right?
not even.
No, I'm saying, but they also have Gobert. I'm also
Yeah.
saying they have
The
him
oldest
too.
dude is I forget his name right now, bro.
Conley. It's not
Tony
Cat.
Convoy.
Yeah. Conley.
Conley.
All this dude, and he has playoff experience.
Yes.
So
So
he's a shooter, bro.
And he's played with one of those dog teams, the Grizzlies, when the Grizzlies were pretty on fire. When they had Zach
bad
Roloff.
example. Oh yeah,
That was a fire team. Okay, as far as
I
like
would say more Utah. He was going crazy in Utah.
I was gonna say, Utah when they had that in the mix.
I was gonna say he was going more crazy in Utah. I think,
but it's like they don't have that experience the way the Nuggets do. The Nuggets are retaining champions right now, so it's like you would think that all that experience is coming up now. Okay, mind you, the second game is really what's going to be kind of what's going to series going to look like, right? Because at this point,
they say it starts when you win at their home.
It does, but
that's what they
Nuggets have to find an answer. So if they come back with an answer this second game and they take this second game, it's going to be interesting.
Again, if they go to 7 though, they have to go to Minnesota.
Yeah,
right.
And
that's going to be good. I don't see 7. I mean, hey, whatever. I hope they whoop the shit out of the Nuggets.
No, let's get to what the old man says. Hey, LeBron broke records and became first season tournament champion.
Matt Hardy.
No, getting swept gentleman style. That's right. And then will this be the era of AE? What does that mean?
Anthony
Edwards.
Sorry. Even I knew that.
He's not even a basketball guy.
I thought his nickname was Ant, but then again, I forgot his old man. He doesn't know the nickname.
Yeah,
with that being said, though, I want to jump into the
somewhere from like over here. I heard RJ.
I want to jump into the same conference though. With I think it's the same conference right now. I can't pull it up.
Mavericks,
Mavs, and the Clippers. Now, obviously, the Mavs beat the hell out of the Clippers. They struggled the beginning of the series.
I knew that.
Even Luka struggled himself. He said that I feel bad that Kyrie is carrying the team. But that is also why they brought Kyrie there. Someone else to take the pressure off Luka. With that being said, they put the work on a 5 super team, all-star team, bro. Yeah. They sent these boys to go chill with Curry and LeBron in Cancun. We're talking about Paul George. We're talking about KD. I mean, not James Harden. We're talking about. We're talking about Kawhi. We're talking about Westbrook.
Do the clock.
Bro, all of these boys sent them home packing. That's bro. And it's Luka magic in full effect. But that being said, Luka advances and goes against the number 1 seed OKC.
Yeah.
Oof, how do y'all feel about that? It's very interesting.
It will
matchup to me because
it's going to air on Tuesday. Game 1.
Because Luka's been in this position before.
Yep.
Now OKC hasn't been there since KD was on the team.
Correct.
If I'm not mistaken, with Westbrook.
Yep.
Now they have a whole new roster.
Yep.
They got your boy Shah, just dirty. He's the Olympic, winner that Canada won the Olympics with the basketball team. That's where a lot of that experience is coming from this year. He took the Olympics, took it to the NBA, and said, "Look, we got to play harder than whatever anybody else is bringing." I think OKC is more slept on than the Timberwolves at this point. That's my personal opinion on it. They are the number 1 seed. I see that, but at the same time, nobody expected OKC to go this hard, and
especially being a young team.
Being as young as they are, I think that's what throws me off. The young experience, they have no playoff experience at all whatsoever. Besides Shaw playing in the Olympics, that's about it.
That's correct. You're right about that.
They gotta. I mean, they're waiting on the Mavs. I mean, obviously, the game's gonna be, I think, tomorrow, if not
Tuesday.
Who we're talking about? OKC.
Yeah, OKC and Mavs.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. I think that's gonna go to Game 7 personally because Kyrie is not going to fold against these young cats. Luka's going to do his thing, but obviously they're going to bring it straight. They're going to go hard.
It's going to be a fight, dog.
OKC is going to go insane.
I don't know about you guys. I'm calling a sweep.
On who?
For the Mavs. I'm saying the Mavs are going to sweep.
You say Luka magic in full effect.
Full effect.
You say that because last year they beat your boy, right?
That's right.
Yeah, okay. So,
can we do like an exorcism on him so that way
with
his drink?
Hey, come on, man. I'm going to call Luka. What I want to see is the Western Conference Finals is Luka versus Edwards. That's the matchup that I want to see. That would be one for the money.
Minnesota versus Dallas.
The new rivalry going in the NBA, man. Edwards versus Luka. That's what I want.
It's what you want to see.
That's right.
But it's not what the viewership wants to see. Right. So just remember that.
Yeah.
Everything is up to the NBA, so to say.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to go into details of that.
But I agree with you on that part, though.
Allegedly, it was up to LeBron, but I mean, we'll see who he's at now.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to see LeBron.
No, they're tired of him right now. They're giving him the Diddy effect. They're like, hey, we're done with you. You can move on out. Sorry.
Do you really see that guy going for 2 more times? Well, he has 4, right? Now I don't count the in-season one, but like, let's just say this.
Hold on, wait. Would you even count the bubble one?
Do you think he's gonna win 2 more main finals.
He's not gonna get 2 more. He's gonna get 1 more though.
Who's
I think
gonna get
He's
one
gonna
more?
get 1 more ring.
I can see one more.
Yeah, I can see 1 more.
What are we
I'm
talking-
telling you right now, bro. He's gonna.
What are we
come
talking about?
he's
This
gonna come
guy
off
just
the-
he got almost gentleman swept.
It wasn't,
and it looked
wasn't
gross.
It was a gentleman.
And he looked gross. It looked gross.
That's progress. One,
It doesn't-
one more
there's-
less than last year. That's progress.
There's no effort.
It's progress.
There is no
Hey, you gotta come
effort.
off before you walk, you know
No,
what I'm saying?
no. He has his
He's
teams
gonna go sign with
have
Golden State.
declined each year that he's ever since
Listen,
he joined the Lakers.
That's hold on, wait. Though that's been talk. Hold on, wait. I wanted to talk to this man about it. Listen,
What are we talking
the-
about?
the conversation is that
Pass, Curry.
that's
He's gonna get 20 assists every game.
that listen. That's actually the talk
Off the
right
bench,
now.
Off the bench.
Is that Golden State pulls off the ultimate like evil move in
yeah.
the second round,
Yeah.
picks up Bronny,
Yeah.
and then LeBron says, "All right, guys,
I'm going to Golden
Golden State."
He's
As
gonna
an
come off the
outside
bench.
looking down,
Yeah.
I say, why not, dude? You'll make a lot of eyes turn on you. You'll bring up viewerships. If it was the NBA, I would be pushing for this shit. I really would.
Money wise and viewer wise, wouldn't you think that's a logical decision?
Yeah, it
To
really
not
is.
only switch teams again, but get another ring in another state because
Be-
why the fuck not?
Be the evil team. I mean,
Be the biggest hater of them all
Yeah.
while sitting on top of the scoreboard.
basically.
Wait, then, hold
Shitting
on,
on
wait.
these niggas.
Hold on, wait. Here's the best part, though. The
Look
guys with the 2 most rings finally
Why
just
not
come
get-
together
I mean,
to get
not
the
only
fifth.
that,
To get
not
the
only
fifth.
that, but not only that, but they're at the end of their career.
Yeah.
Why
yeah.
not join together and go
Oh.
fight for that ring?
Just a one more,
Avengers,
and then walk into the sunset, call it a day, and you.
Or if that even happens, it could always turn out to be Kobe Bryant Lakers 2011. I want to say when they had that superstar team, they brought in everybody.
Carmelo, I think they
Yeah.
brought in.
No,
the
no, no.
Gary Payton.
Oh, 2011 is the year that they brought in Dwight Howard,
Oh,
Kobe
shit.
Bryant,
Oh,
and
the bubble,
Steve
yeah.
Nash.
Huh?
Oh, no,
Steve
my
Nash,
bad.
yeah, when
Steve
everybody
Nash.
thought this was
Yeah.
the year, and
I
nothing
was
ever
so
happened.
Nash was my guy, and then he goes
And they
down.
went back,
Bob
yeah.
goes Howard,
You know what
Bob
adds to
goes-
this? You know what
Bob
adds
goes-
to this theory too is that Chris Paul is there, and Chris Paul and LeBron are big friends.
Well, they can never
adds
know.
To that adds to the big theory.
Oh, Walter Young says 2003, 2004.
Think that's one, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
other one, no, I think it was like past 2004.
Yeah,
Because
Thank you for
Nash
tuning
was
in.
still in the Suns
Yeah.
during that time.
Yeah.
It was after. It was like later on, like at the end of Steve Nash's career.
2011,
Walter.
2012. Yeah.
But I agree. I mean, it's gonna. Guys, come on. Can't we just?
There's
we just
listen,
turn that
allegedly,
page?
it's all allegedly.
Please,
But people
I'm
are
tired of
saying
this.
like so far that's looking like it's gonna be the move.
We're
I saw
done.
something
We're
funny too
done with
about
the
AD going.
conversation of LeBron being a considered GOAT. We're done with the conversation of LeBron being in the NBA.
Not a consideration.
NBA is saying we're done with you, buddy. We've used enough of you. We're done. We're done. You can
And
go
listen,
make movies and produce shows and go do your other business.
Listen, at this point
Can't
though,
even produce.
if it does happen though,
The fuck?
if it does happen though, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of viewership.
It's gonna
just
be
on
breaking. It's gonna be
people are gonna
news-breaking.
buy the NBA TV package just to watch these games.
You guys saw how Pat McAfee was wearing the Indiana girls jersey, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna show up with Golden State LeBron.
Why not?
It's gonna be news breaking.
Bro, she snapped 21 points for her debut. Damn.
All I was gonna say
That
is
chick
now
snapped.
I see why you guys keep talking about her. She is by far like she
She
can fucking shoot.
snapped,
They,
bro.
She can
they
shoot.
said she can't do that in NBA. She said, "Step back."
No, she pulled a fucking Curry. You saw that shit? That's a Curry move. She said, "Put wham."
She
And I was
said,
like,
"Nah, I'm gonna do
"Damn."
it back to back like LeBron.
Yes.
Ugh.
No, not LeBron.
Dirty. Well, that- I mean,
Curry,
yeah.
Curry was the better picture right there.
So with that being said,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
want to talk about today's game, Game 7.
Yep.
I don't know if a lot of people watched it.
No,
It
there's
threw
no
me-
game.
No, it was earlier today.
Donovan
It was
Mitchell.
Game 7. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Donovan
five today.
Mitchell.
That's
I
right.
want to talk about,
Cavs.
yes, I want to talk about that
Cavs versus
because
Magic.
it was Game 7. And a lot of people missed it because it was
Yep.
early. It's Sunday. It threw me off.
Let the
I didn't
music-
tune into
throw
like
music
second
fuck off,
quarter.
bro.
Yeah, it was at like noon, I think.
Donovan
Game
Mitchell.
7 for Orlando
Donovan
Magic
Mitchell.
stepping it up
Donovan
against the Cavaliers, man. They went at it. This was one of the better round ones in a long time for me personally. They went at this is
Donovan
round
Mitchell,
one.
remember
Like,
who he was.
they said that Donovan Mitchell looks like a diamond and they all look like dirt out there.
Again.
My bigger thing is, why is Tristan Thompson still in the league? Why is he still here? Like, I don't. You guys
Because
know
he's got cancer support, man. Leave him alone.
The guy
This is the
needs
same guy who was on steroids, I guess, allegedly.
Wait, Thompson
Tristan
still.
Thompson.
He's still
plays
playing?
for Cavaliers, bro.
Oh my
My
god.
man got 4 assists today.
Was this the guy?
Wait, 3 rebounds, I think, maybe.
Was it the guy that passed it when he was with LeBron instead of yeah? Oh, that guy.
That guy. That's
Oh,
right.
he
That's right.
He said, I won in Cleveland. Maybe I should go back. With Donovan Mitchell. I just
No.
want to shit like
Listen,
that
man,
one.
listen,
Yeah.
man. He's got
Weed
kids to
and
support.
alcohol ain't cheap,
That
man.
Chloe,
Nope.
that
Nope.
Chloe
wanted-
divorce
Hey,
wasn't
hey,
cheap, man.
A Kardashian child is not cheap at all,
I
guys.
just want to shit like
That's what I was gonna say. Chloe Kardashian divorce wasn't cheap, so
It
believe
was
me,
not.
he's
I
got.
just thought he looked like a bum when he was playing with LeBron. He looked like a bum still in that same fucking jersey.
That means he aged well.
That's
Nothing
it.
changed.
He-
Doesn't
Yeah.
change.
It was like
Black don't crack.
it was like fine wine, bro.
Yeah, they say that.
What'd you say?
Black don't crack. That's
Black
what they
don't
say.
crack. Okay.
But with that being said, though, like my boy SUT said, Donovan Mitchell. My boy dropped 50, 45, 30. He was spanking their ass, bro.
Nice.
With that
Like I
being said,
said,
he advances.
He remembered who he was. That's it.
You can honestly, you can even see it in his face when he gets like an and one, or when he goes and gets fouled. He walks off like, "He can't touch me. Nobody on the Cavaliers is matching me."
Yeah.
It's interesting to me because they were even saying before they even started that he's gonna leave Cavaliers. He's gonna leave after the season.
Of course.
Not even the owner was saying, "Yeah, we're trying to trade him."
Yeah.
Like they were saying, "We're trying to trade him. We're trying to get rid of him."
And I think
Get
that,
some worth off of
and
him.
I think that it's dope to me that he can perform that fucking good with all that.
Yeah.
With all that going on without him, and he's like, "Look, I don't care. I'm gonna get onto the court
Mitchell.
and do my thing. I'm gonna hit 3 after 3 after 3."
Yeah.
Shout out to Orlando though. They do the thing. They're a young cat, like a young.
I see
team,
them
too.
back. I see them back in the playoffs.
I do
next
see them in the
season, for
playoffs
sure.
again. They were wilding.
They
They
play
were
well
doing their
with each
thing.
other. I think they gotta add a few
The
pieces.
chemistry is there, definitely.
Don't forget, by the way, hey, for a lot of Bulls fans, like this man right here, right next to us,
Mhm.
to my supervisor, Lewis, guys, Lonzo Ball just signed for $21.3 million.
That's
He
what's
did.
up.
He
Picked
did.
up his player option.
He did.
Yeah, he picked up his player
I
option.
can't wait.
He's one of the best players the Bulls have.
I agree with that.
Really do.
When
Yeah.
he was on the court
Ouch.
with
Why would you
Chicago,
agree?
when he was on the court with Chicago, the team flowed better.
Yeah.
It's weird, but they flow better. Even Zach LaVine actually participated with the fucking team.
It's because he's really the game manager there.
It really is.
Now
He is
I
like he's
do
like
like that.
what
But
a
you have
point
to
guard
you
should
have to
be.
look at it this way though. Is with Kobe White getting this stardom this year, how is that going to match?
well,
Does he come in as a point guard still?
no, you put Kobe at the shooting. Because at this point,
As short as he is,
at this point, you're looking at getting rid of Zach. So Zach's your
Yeah,
shooting guard,
he's
right?
irrelevant. He's irrelevant.
So you're getting rid of Zach this offseason, and then you're putting Lonzo at the first point, putting White at shooting, and then you got freaking DeMar. You know,
Right.
DeMar. I say it, DeMar. I get
DeMar,
used to
I
it,
hate it.
right? DeMar, I hate it. You got him going
Dude,
at
he didn't make
this
the playoffs
at the shooting forward. Then
I
at the
love
then
Zach.
at the power forward, you got who else? I think they are Williams, right?
Yeah, Williams.
Williams at the
And
power,
then they got
and then
Vooch.
Vooch at
Center.
center. Which
I heard that he doesn't want to play center though. I heard he wants to be power forward.
well, he doesn't want to get dunked on no more. He doesn't want to be blocking fucking Gobert.
I can see that.
Okay, so I can see that.
I can see
I
that.
mean, why not?
Go against the Joker? Come
Yeah,
on,
you know what I mean?
That'd be
Yeah,
horrible,
stuff like that.
horrible matchup.
But I mean, again, so that means they got to look for somebody in the draft or pick up somebody in the offseason.
yeah,
Hopefully.
Bronny.
Somebody. Like I said, it's not bad. No.
All right.
By
So
the way,
with
though,
that being said,
To Walter, real quickly though, I just want to read his comment.
yeah.
Walter said, "Don't want to talk. Just don't want to talk about basketball. I want to talk about NFL because it's about to start." Walter,
We
you
are.
just missed it. We
Yeah,
just
you
talked
did
about
just
it,
miss
dude.
You missed it.
had
We
a
talked
whole
about that a
half
little while
hour
ago.
on that.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was a half hour, really?
No, it was
I
like,
felt like it was like
It was
10
like-
minutes.
It's like it felt like
I
five,
came in,
but okay.
Yeah, like 10 minutes later.
that's all we got for moving forward right now. The next game's coming up is going to
Now I
be
wanna talk
on
about who Cavs go against now.
Cavs. Are going to end up going against Celtics.
Ooh,
Who you
yeah,
got
that's
on that one?
right. I'm gonna take the Cavs.
Listen,
I'm gonna take the Cavs. Not
I
in
swear
the
to God,
sweep, though. Not in the sweep though.
If the Cavs beat the Celtics is gonna fucking let go of every fucking body on that goddamn team.
They have to.
They have to. You get rid of Tatum, you get rid of fucking Brown. You gotta let them go because obviously you keeping them ain't doing nothing. You make it to the playoffs and you keep getting shut down.
You can see Tatum's aggravation
Yes.
throughout this playoffs.
He better ball the fuck out.
He hated losing against the Heat
Yes.
without
Yes.
Butler,
Yep.
and they're gonna get beat
Yep.
by Spider.
I think
He's
so.
gonna literally put him in.
hold
the
on, by the way,
web.
hold on.
Nice.
My supervisor just texted me. I got your message. Don't worry about it. I'm about to read it out.
Okay.
You guys didn't talk about Gafford or Lively and how they can match height and energy. Plus, Shea isn't going to carry the mat by himself against Mavs. I keep telling you, those boys in Minnesota are not pups, but that's just me. LeBum can't go to Golden State because the salary, unless they get rid of Wiggins and a couple of other boys.
They will.
They're probably letting Clay, so maybe,
They'll let
but
go
someone
Klay.
else is going to screw it up and take Bronny just to mess with LeBum.
Okay.
Agreed. I agree with that.
Wherever LeBron goes, it's up to him.
It's really what it is at this point.
They
Where,
can offer all he
LeBron
wants.
can
Yeah.
choose wherever he fucking wants to go, which pisses me off.
That's
even
dopeness
more.
right there.
The only issue
Fuck you,
he
straight up
say
ego.
that, but he has to take a pay cut. He
Yep.
just can't go
He don't have
anywhere.
to.
I mean, MJ took a pay cut. That's why.
That's because he was old
So
and
he's a goat.
retired.
No,
even when
he's
I
a
was
goat.
younger, he took a pay cut.
That's
That's
right.
because he's an idiot.
No. He kept his team together
Yeah.
intact like Tom
Scottie
Brady
Pippen
did
did. Scottie
for New
Pippen
England
did.
Patriots in order for them to stay on top. The dynasty.
So here's the thing. LeBron's gonna have to take a pay cut because nobody's gonna want him at his age. He needs to just learn how to take the pay cut
Agreed.
and go to a better team
Right.
and hope to win this fifth, even sixth championship.
He's not getting 6. He's winning.
He
Well,
definitely
I'm
gets to
saying,
6. That
if
boy
he
ain't
takes-
barely gonna reach to the 5th.
Well,
barely.
if the guy takes chump change, it could happen. If he takes chump change,
Yes.
Listen, right
Yeah.
now you're insulting Zach the Mac. He has
I'm
a
telling
fan.
you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
If
buying
he
that.
takes chump
Anyway.
change, it can happen.
They gonna have- We got 4 minutes
any
left.
team would take him for chump change.
Why would
I
the
will.
scoring
Yeah.
champ take chump change?
Well,
Because he sucks.
Like I said,
He has
you
to
wanna- you wanna
sacrifice
get to 2
because he
more rings.
sucks.
He's
Two
not
more
getting two.
rings.
I agree with he's not getting two. I don't at
Well,
this
yeah,
point.
it's pri-
This was his last year to at least get that one. He's
Try to
not
get
getting
another
two.
one.
Well,
Yeah.
it depends what type of pride he likes. Either he likes his trophies,
No, did you do,
or he
do
likes
the,
his
do the-
pockets.
do the thing again? Where
Do
he,
it with it.
pride. Do the thing again.
Yeah, he was like that. He's like,
There's no pride in that. There's no pride in that.
and then
There's
walk
no
the
pride.
fuck off.
There's
The
no pride
fuck
in
is that shit? That
That is, I want my ring and I want it now.
I want to get. Thank you. I want it now.
So what you're saying is he had a J.G. Wentworth moment.
Yeah, yes. Call
Nah, he lost an
JG
opportunity for
Wentworth
that one.
877 cash now. That's what he was asking for.
Yes.
Fucking
And then so
fucking
going into
diva.
the last couple
Anyways,
matchups
yeah.
that we have now is
Pacers and the Knicks.
shout out to Tom.
That's gonna be nice.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah.
The Indiana Pacers.
We know what team he's going for.
What the hell out
The
of
Knicks,
the Bucks.
right? So go for the Knicks.
Supervisor says Knicks. Supervisor says Knicks, by the way. He says, nah, they're not going to do it.
I got Knicks.
We
I got
gotta
Knicks.
think
I got-
that- you gotta
Just to
think-
piss
I got
off
Tom
Tom.
Thibodeau.
Yeah,
You
just
gotta
to piss
think
off
about
Tom.
this. Indiana is performing at their best, and they have a chance to perform at one of the best stadiums in the league.
That's true.
So if they're not going to bring their A game, if they haven't already brought it, which we know
Method
they
the
have.
square cousin.
Yes,
Madison
exactly.
Square
Always wants to go to Madison Square.
Method one of those.
So with that being said, though, the Knicks are doing their thing,
Yeah.
but they did beat the hell out of a beat up 76ers.
Hmm.
I'm not taking away their win.
uh-huh.
They earned their spot, but
Yeah.
they're going to play an actual chemistry team now.
Yep.
With the Pacers.
Yep.
So with that being said, that performance and that intensity is going to be amazing.
Yep.
It's been a while since the Knicks have been this far.
Yep.
That's just going to go crazy. Comment.
Ron will join our.
So basically,
I
according to
hope
Old
not.
Man,
He better not. He better
according
not.
to Old Man, he said
Yeah.
LeBron's going to join Michael Jordan's son
Fuck
and
that
get
shit.
to the final
Fuck
2
that
rings.
Why not?
Anyways.
Finish
No,
the
no, no,
finish the
no.
I
dynasty.
have one more. I have
No.
one more thing before we end the show. So.
Yes.
On the all the All Stars right now. With that being said,
Yeah.
what else we have matchup wise? We also have. That's all of it.
That's all we're talking about.
Yeah.
Celtics
No,
and the
that's right.
Cavs, Knicks and
Yeah.
Pacers, Nuggets
Yeah.
and Timberwolves,
Semifinals. Yeah, you're
and
right,
then
yeah.
the Thunder of the Mavs, and
That's
then
it.
yeah, that's all.
So with that being said, though,
Woo, conference
so
finals.
the funny part about all these superstars that got kicked out and lost this year is they're all playing in the Olympics.
That's right. They're all gonna
They're
play
all
Olympics.
playing in the Olympics. KD,
Yes.
Curry, LeBron, all of the Olympics. They
Hey.
said that it's a good thing that they lost early. They get to train for the Olympics.
That's true. They get to relax
So,
a little
that's what I
bit.
mean. Yes,
they get
that's
to
what I-
relax finally and just get ready to.
I mean,
go.
AD.
Maybe you know what? Maybe
Yeah.
that's why they lost.
Oh,
to
so
bring
there's
back
another
gold.
reason behind
What
it.
if they get swept at the Olympics?
Oh,
So, that
no.
would be horrible.
Ant Edwards is going to be there, so they can't get swept.
You never
That's true.
know.
That's true.
Oh,
They may not
And
coexist
it's
together.
crazy. It's crazy that they talk about it's not only LeBron. They talked about KD being washed up and Curry being washed up. So what happens if they all get the golden Olympics? What happens if that happens? They
no,
win.
they help out.
Now they're all these motherfuckers crazy. These are all. This is the era of the greatness. This is the era of
Or
three
what if
scoring,
they just don't coexist and they all flop in the Olympics? It could happen.
which
Too
has
much
happened
star
before.
power.
Which
Yeah.
has happened before with the Kobe. No.
Well, the
LeBron.
one team before that.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
team Before that,
That's right.
they all went to
Well, I
damn
went
near
to shit.
lost. So
Went to shit.
just interesting though to
Yes.
think, yeah, the NBA is definitely whooping
So-
everybody else in ratings right now.
Now I gotta ask a question before we leave, man. I gotta ask a question, man. But it's gonna look
Go ahead.
nice. It's gonna look nice.
Because we got a
Now,
second.
is that NBA? Yeah, exactly. NBA talk. Good question around the table. So there's three options. Three options you guys to pick. This is for NBA history, which you wish could have happened or should have never happened, right? Option A, Kobe and Shaq never split.
Ooh,
Option B, LeBron and MJ play in the same era.
no.
Nah.
Option C, Derrick Rose never gets injured.
I go with C.
See,
I'm gonna go.
C.
I'm gonna go with A.
You know what, eh?
Kobe.
I'm going
and Kobe and
C.
Shaq never split.
Look, see, definitely, because what I've seen for what he was, and it literally took Miami to beat 3 of these guys to beat the one.
Yeah. They didn't
Okay,
have
just say-
support though. They didn't exactly. Chicago didn't have no support. So
But
even if he didn't leave,
Had he gotten a better player in Chicago, because they did had a great team, but if he gotten that better player,
If he
maybe
had
he
a
could have
shooting guard.
prevented the injury.
Exactly.
think about it this way: a couple years later, they got Jimmy Butler and Dwayne Wade.
They
That
were-
would have been his help, maybe.
Look, even though man takes C. That's right. Now listen, they had Jimmy at the same time when he got injured.
Oh yeah,
but he wasn't. He was still learning.
Nah,
Yeah,
he was still.
still-
That's what I'm
he was
saying.
still-
He
He
wasn't
wasn't
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
He wasn't
now.
Jimmy.
He wasn't the killer that we know now.
Exactly.
He wasn't
Listen,
the emo Jimmy.
I'll tell you this. Here's why I wouldn't go 8. Because when when A happened, it made Kobe Mamba.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. If it wasn't for A,
Put it
you
this
don't
way.
get Mamba.
All right, so
I
they
get that.
did
I
one-
get that.
He won without Shaq though, did he?
But that's,
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying. If it wasn't because Shaq
That's what I'm
left,
saying.
that's what you're
I
saying.
thought they won one with.
They won 3.
They won
Right.
3
But
with
the-
Shaq.
But that's what option A is, the fact that they never split up.
and
But
not
they're
only
saying
I
that,
like
Shaq.
that.
It was because of Shaq winning the 3 in a sense. It wasn't really Kobe. Kobe did his thing.
That's what I'm saying.
But he wasn't Mamba mentality. Whatever.
Mentality.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he would
Yeah,
never
right.
get that respect. He
Exactly.
would always be like, "Oh, you were only winning these much championships because of Shaq." And then when he split and did it on his own and beat the Boston Celtics, that really established him
Yes.
as one of the greatest.
As saying
It's
Mamba.
when he scored the 81.
That's
And
what
that's
I'm
and that's
saying,
what
though.
that's what I'm saying. Had Shaq not left the Lakers, you may never have had that side from
See,
Kobe.
We don't know though. We don't
Because
know.
don't forget when they lost to Boston, what was the first thing Shaq turned right around and said? Kobe couldn't do it without me.
Uh-huh.
And at that too, when Shaq won the title with freaking Dwayne, what did Kobe say? Kobe said, "Oh, I gotta win 2 now."
Yeah.
You know what I
he
mean?
did.
I'm
And
gonna
he
go with
went
A. I'm still going A though.
He would
yeah.
he just would have been in Shaq's shadow no matter what.
in general.
And that's
Yeah,
big
Because
especially at
Shaq
the
was
time.
more popular at the time.
Agreed,
He
agreed.
really was.
Agreed.
Was he though? Because he couldn't hit free throws. So
Wow,
Doesn't
he-
matter.
I mean, he's rich as hell.
Hey
Yeah,
man,
Kobe
that
back
boy
up,
was
though.
that boy was huge back then. He was like, what did Chuck say? He was banging in the young man. I get that.
Wasn't he already in movies?
He was doing that, you know.
Yeah, he was already in movies and
I'm
all.
gonna definitely go with A though on that because and I love how none of us went with the whole LeBron and Jordan era.
Yeah, because we already know what's gonna happen.
yeah,
He's gonna make LeBron cry off to
Hold
the
on, wait,
stadium.
hold on, wait. What's LeBron gonna do?
LeBron's gonna go like that to say he's cussing at me, coach. Stop telling him, leave me alone. That's what he's gonna
Nah, it would be either 2 options. One, he'll get kicked out of the team because he's not the material he wants of Jordan, because Jordan was a killer.
no, they weren't on the same team. He said
Or-
the same era though. No?
do. Same era. In the same era. Play era, same era.
Never mind.
Yep.
At that point, yeah, he'll make LeBron look like shit. I'm sorry, I just don't
Yes.
see.
I
I don't
agree.
see LeBron have that killer
that's a
mentality.
double-edged
No.
sword too because what era are we talking about? We're talking
Hell,
about
dude.
No, let's put it this way. When Kobe played against fucking LeBron, it's the same thing. LeBron couldn't operate it at his best when
Yeah.
he played against Kobe.
Yeah,
Now, Kobe is a second option to what MJ was.
Yeah.
yeah.
And he learned his tricks from MJ.
Yeah.
Well, he's like
So-
the second coming of
Exactly.
MJ.
So
Yeah.
imagine MJ being
And just
involved
her.
in that. Oh my God. And 10 times worse.
Yeah.
With the shit talking.
Yeah.
And looking at his face.
He would have
saying-
got in here.
Right.
Yeah.
He definitely would have got in
Yeah,
there.
he
Exactly
definitely
right.
would've.
Yes. So that
Oh,
being
man,
said,
Jesus.
that's why I would go with option C myself too as well. Just because it's like I remember the time that they were playing in the playoffs and we're at a family restaurant. We're all eating. The whole restaurant itself had the game just like this,
Wow.
watching Derrick Rose in the playoffs against LeBron himself.
Well, Chicago saw hope, saw MJ again.
Now-
Not as MJ, that MJ,
Right.
but saw the second coming.
Exactly. The second
Yeah.
coming of the Chicago Bulls dynasty in a sense. And at this point, had Derrick won the title, at least won the title in Chicago,
Yeah.
he literally
They
would
would have
be-
made a statue for that man.
He would have
Yeah,
because
they
he's
would've.
Chicago grown.
Yeah.
First pick in the NBA draft to Chicago, and then just went out and balled his ass
And
out.
not only that, but he came
MVP
from
that year.
nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
MVP season too.
By the way, Walter said no.
Yes. And the crazy thing was what about Derrick was the way I respect his game was that he never felt into the hype. Like when you see him when he played in the All-Star game,
Yeah.
and how everybody, LeBron, Bosh, and they're all like dancing, doing their thing or whatever.
He's
Game face. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready for the game. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
And that's why Kobe said, of all NBA players in the time that I played for the new ones that are coming up, Derrick Rose was the one that he respected the most because every time he played against him, he changed something else. He upgraded his game.
Yeah.
So I want to see. I would definitely will see for sure.
Oh yeah, we all do. We
Yeah.
all still cry.
It was nice. It was, I know, for real.
We all, dude, to this day, man. There's honestly the reason why I stopped watching NBA because I have not felt that much hype. Maybe
Correct.
for Golden State, but really, Derrick Rose was really it.
Yeah.
The last guy I felt really hyped. Like, damn, I gotta watch this guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the guy was insane.
Correct.
He really was. The airtime, the shoot. I mean,
The
he could just.
dunking, the
The
crossover.
speed, like for the crazy thing was that we have to like. I don't think no one's giving credit enough to is the fact that
dude.
what that from court to court, end of court, he would outrun everybody.
When I used to play basketball, bro, on the streets, right away, you go speed, you go through guys. D Rose.
yes,
We still say it to this day out there.
exactly.
That was
Yeah.
Man,
That's still Chicago's like what could have been.
what could have, should have, could would have.
Yeah.
Oh, like you're right. Had let's say for instance, let's say if you would have at the time where Chicago could have got a Carmelo Anthony, if you would have got Carmelo Anthony that year, Carmelo, man,
Dude, I mean, there was a time where LeBron was considering.
that
Imagine
that was-
him with Rose. That would have been insane.
That was a tease, though.
It was a tease, but the other thing was too. I don't think LeBron could have handled Tom Thibodeau as that coach. If you look at LeBron's coaches,
Mhm.
it's always been coaches. He kind of either felt I can talk above you, or you're not better than me as a coach in a sense. Like you
Right.
can't coach me. I have not seen a coach where a coach coached him. Spoelstra, I think we've kind of wondered he got walked over, but the way he's coaching in Miami, it's like, oh, he's
And
a decent
maybe that's the reason why he doesn't have 6 rings.
coach. Could be.
Yeah, because he's too prideful to admit, hey, I gotta listen.
Mm.
He wants to do it his way.
And
Good.
that way.
Stick to your 4 rings then.
Hey, go watch. Oh, let's see what's. Hey, go watch some Larry Bird highlights. The man won MVP 3 years in a row.
No,
Larry Bird was a
good.
dog,
He was
though,
good.
dude.
He
Larry
was
Bird
that-
was a dog.
I call him my second greatest. I go MJ and then I go Larry.
I got Larry as I want to say 4.
LeBron needs
Yeah.
a Phil Jackson. Exactly right. Exactly what I said. LeBron should have went to San Antonio that year. Had LeBron gone to San Antonio and played for San Antonio, and they would have been the tag team together like that, I'm sorry, Spurs would have been on something.
What coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, LeBron could do many things. He just can't win the 6.
That's right. Let's go, Joe.
You got the NCAA tournament though.
Nah,
That's like that's like when Anthony won that.
Hey,
title.
come on, man. What are you gonna put me in that? No,
Sorry,
that's what's different.
TDK, yeah.
Jeez, and try. Golly.
Eighth season champion. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't forget the
Hey
parade.
man, that
Don't
was the
forget the
first
parade.
ever. Okay,
Don't
I got
forget the
something on my belt. Okay. Anyways, let's go, guys. We got into it. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. That's the end of what we got for ReJect Rundown. Watch us next Saturday. We are on Light It Up on YouTube, man.
It's
Gonna
gonna be
go
a dope
there.
show.
The
Definitely
18th,
yes.
I believe. Joe,
Yep.
you guys are doing the show, right?
Show on the
You guys got the
18th.
show on the 18th, so tune in here. Here? You'll be here?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll be
Sounds
here.
good. Other than that, we'll see you guys till next day. Have a good Mother's Day, everybody. Y'all be safe.
Yeah.